Good morning everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today is long run day and we're doing something a little bit different, so follow along. So what's so special about this long run, Mark, I hear you saying? Well, I'm only about a kilometre away from my house, and for this one, what it's going to involve is I'm on this little loop, which is a little forest, and it's got a 1.6 kilometre loop around it like this. So that's 1 mile, a 1 mile loop. And what I'll be doing today is just running around this in loops. The aim is to probably get up to, I guess, 30 kilometers, maybe that's 20 miles, I think. And just nice and easy though. There's no pressure for record times. And the thing with this loop is as well that it's very rolling hills. So there's that added benefit that we get to use the different muscle groups and yeah, just be in the forest as well. That's the other thing. So taking it nice and easy, follow along. I'll do regular check-ins to tell you how I'm feeling. Weather conditions for the day, at the moment it's 20 degrees and spitting rain. Later on, I think at about 11 o'clock, which is in an hour's time, meant to get a little bit heavier rain, maybe some thunderstorms. So let's see how we go. I've got waterproof jacket just in case it's seriously heavy, but to be honest, probably just stay like this. Cap just helps with the rain not getting into the eyes. And got the Hoka One Rincons on, some nice cushioned easy running shoe, compressed sports socks, and yeah, some drinks, some food, but I'll go through that. How am I feeling at the start of the run? Well, to be honest, when I was leaving home, I just really didn't want to go for running, and yeah, I just didn't feel inspired or like I wanted to. I just wanted to laze around at home, but pushed myself, not pushed, but just dragged myself out. I'm kind of in the routine of, you know, just going out no matter what, and there was no reason why. It's not as if the weather or anything, it's just, yeah, just couldn't be bothered. But we came out. One thing that is a little bit that I have is on my right foot, a little bit of a tightness underneath it on the inside. It's not completely underneath, so we'll monitor that. Now, thing is, like, if it's tightness, normally it just loosens up. Now if it's sore, that's a completely different thing, and I wouldn't even bother coming out running. So we'll just monitor, see how that goes. At the moment, actually, no problems. The running probably helps it, just gets it moving. And otherwise, body's feeling great, mind's feeling good. We just need to keep moving. Walk that one little uphill though. So the great thing about this loop is that we're in a pretty urban area, and what it encourages is for people to get out, walk together, spend time together, go trail running or skiing around in the winter, walking, or, you know, just inspires people to get out, be active when there's like a little loop like this. And that's really awesome. I'm really happy that, you know, this land is in urban area, as I said, and it could be used for building apartments, but the Helsinki local authorities and community government, whatever, keep these places. And I mean, look, it's like a wild forest. It's super nice, and you know, I think it's equally healthy for people of Helsinki to have these spaces when we live in these urbanized areas that are just kept kind of natural in a way. Super beautiful, super nice. and super inspiring. It's not inspiring, but motivating maybe for people to go out and just walk a loop after dinner. 5 loops in, and I'm feeling pretty good. Well, I think it's 5. I've already lost count, but it's 5 or 6. I'm pretty sure it's 5, but feeling pretty good. Just past Emma, she was out on a walk, which was super nice. Always nice to see that. So it just makes you think, you know, like at an event, when you're running at an event and you see someone with a sign or someone there cheering you on, that it's super nice and super uplifting. And it's amazing what those things can do to you. So, you know, you don't need caffeine necessarily, or those stimulants. It's kind of mind trigger, and having someone like that just uplifts your spirit. Now, I wasn't down in the dumps this time, but I know it from previous experiences of having that done to me and reciprocated to others. So yeah, it's not always about going out running. Go out, support people, help people achieve their goals as well. So thanks, Emma. Hello everyone. One thing that is super important in ultra running is, or longer distance running I guess, is that you have to be very present where you are. And if you start to feel something different, like for example at the moment, I hope I'm in the shot as well, that I could feel like some kind of gravel in my shoe. Now, you know, you can push on and go through that, but the thing is that those sort of things can lead to blisters and like a real build up into a real bad thing that can end your race in a way, or stop you from running completely. So taking a minute, half a minute to solve that can really avoid any long-term damage in a way to your race or event or run, just, you know, long run. You know, so it's about being present. Very much like, it's very hard to stay present when you say you've got 20 more laps to do, or you know, still 100 kilometers or 6,000 meters of vertical gain. But being present enables you to kind of push through and set yourself up to be able to complete what you want to do. So for instance, it's not just about gravel in your shoes, but have you drank enough? Have you ate enough? Is your stride length good? Are you swinging your arms? All these different things. So, you know, you need to be very present and very aware of your surroundings. It's very hard to do that sometimes when you're doing a very long amount of distance, but oops, is that right? Let's do that again. Yeah, but I think that's a really valuable thing to, you know, be very present, and you should be like that in the rest of life. Right, let's carry on. Hello everyone. I believe we've just passed the halfway mark, 10 laps, 16 kilometers. So super happy about that. Feeling pretty good still. Had some food, had some drink. Trying to keep it at a really nice, steady, even pace. And one thing that's kind of keeping my mind occupied is obviously being present, as I just explained, but also about trying to be consistent with the loop time. So just trying to focus on that in a way. Actually, I'm not focusing on that. What am I saying? But anyway, I'm having fun. I'm present. I'm running. Hope your running is going well today. Whatever you might be doing. Track sessions, track running, long run, short run, rest day, recovery run, whatever it is. On today's long run, I probably don't actually really need to be eating like gels and Cliff Bars and such like that. But, you know, these long runs, training isn't always about the running itself. Use these kind of long runs in a sense to eat food, and what I'm training is keeping my body processing food and gel and liquids whilst I'm still running, so that when it comes to race day and you start putting all this nutrition into you to keep you going, to fuel that adventure, that you're sure that it's something you've tried and tested in kind of training environment. So even though today I don't really need the liquids so much, obviously it's way better, but it's better to do all these things and test other things as well, like the clothing you'll be wearing, or I don't know, when it's raining, go out and run in the rain so you know what clothes to wear. Otherwise, come race day and all you've done is prepared physically and you're not prepared nutritionally, which is a huge huge factor in how you perform. Is, you know, just as big as how, you know, your aerobic capacity and your muscular capacity is, that how you can get your body to operate. So that's why today I'm just munching on a few Cliff bars, well, just the one I think I've got with me, a few gels, etc. Side note from running, I always thought it was etc, EXTREAA, whatever, but actually it's spelled completely different. The Latin word ESTECRA or something like that. Yeah, mind blown after 30 odd years of being here and always thinking it was like one thing. It probably won't sound that funny to you, but probably is for me because of, I don't know, state of mind I am where you're just running around in circles. But there's this one part where I walk up only because it's quite steep and it's probably only like 8 meters long, but I just walk up it, and instead of walking up I press lap, where I press lap a little bit further along every time I run past one point. So instead of walking up the uphill, I press lap. So let's hope when I get to the next point I don't start walking. Don't worry, I'm still here, although actually you probably just hear it as one continuous kind of dialogue anyway. But about just over 3/4 of the way through, I believe, and still feeling good. But I'm not sure, it doesn't really come to as any surprises because I've been doing a lot of training, running, and you know, my physical endurance capability is pretty good at the moment, I think. Always can be improved, of course, and that's why I'm out here, because I'm striving for every little improvement that I can get. Not necessarily to do better times, but well, that is one of the reasons, but also, you know, I enjoy that challenge of getting better and also being an example for people to show you, you know, with some determination and hard work you can achieve and get to where you want. To be honest, for me, there never is an end, there never is a finish line. It's like a mountain that never stops. You're constantly ascending, but it's not about reaching the top of that mountain, but enjoying the ascent, enjoying every little step of that moment. And oh yeah, I'm enjoying every single little moment. The rain's picking up, but it's quite nice. Just makes a change. Change is always appreciated. Someone might ask me, you know, what are you thinking like right now when you're like kind of the business end of the run in a way, and it gets like a little bit monotonous? Well, try to think, what am I thinking? And you know, the thing I'm constantly thinking is, you know, when was the last time I ate? When was the last time I drank? Am I running too fast? And they're kind of like some things I'm just thinking about. And you know, when I'm running up, because it's rolling hills, when I'm up the hill, running up the hills, nice short little steps, making sure I'm not running up them too hard, and equally the same when I'm going downhill, I'm not sprinting down them. And yeah, just thinking about those things really. And I guess just thinking about every step that I'm taking. It's a little bit, it's a good question I've asked myself there. There you go, just thought of another thing. I'm thinking, you know, are my kind of glutes and hips activated and pushing forward? And is my core activated? Those are some things I've really worked on really hard recently through the help of my good friend and physio, or massagist, Dado. But and they've been really helping. So that's something else I'm trying to focus on as well. Well, not focus, but remind myself constantly. Here we go. One last time around the loop. Feeling really good. Feeling really strong. Yeah, of course there's a little bit of fatigue, but nothing that is not expected. I mean, you do one thing for a certain amount of time, and of course, you're gonna get a little bit of, not soreness, but tiredness. But really strong, really good. Let's get this last one done. Et voila! There we go. 20 laps done. What an amazing run. So good, feeling great. But let's head back over to me at home, where I'll just recap the run, go how I'm feeling and how I've recovered. So over to you, me. There we go. Back at home. Well, actually it's probably like 10 PM now or something, just about to go to bed. Forgot to outro the video. So what have I done since the run? I had a big smoothie, lots of water, rehydrated and got some nice vitamins and nutrients back into the body. Sat down, rest, relaxed, ate some food, went out for a little walk. Good to just get the body moving again, some light kind of walking. Came back and spent quite a lot of time on the sofa watching YouTube, watching maybe some of your guys' videos, and just chilling out. The run, really good. It was about 35 kilometers. It's all on my Strava, so if you want to check it out, do follow me. Link is down below. Don't hide any of the data or anything on there, so all there for you to check out. But 35k, just under over 3 hours, and an average heart rate of 131 beats per minute. But you can check that all out on there. Really do appreciate you watching the video. Hope you've enjoyed it. Hope it's been of use. Any comments, questions, do drop them down below. Peace out.